'Tis the season for scammers and thieves. Fair?
Fair.
Every year we end up getting warnings from officials saying you got to watch your back. The holiday season, full of friends, family, cheer, and horrible people trying to steal everything. This is another good reason to hate the holidays. It's one of the reasons I hate the holidays. It brings out the worst in people. It brings out the worst people, and it brings out the worst in people. There's no doubt about it. So why is this the best time? Why is the holiday season the best time to scam somebody? Put yourself in the mindset of a ne'er-do-well, Joe. Put yourself in the mindset of somebody who's trying to take advantage of others.
Got it.
With no remorse.
Yep.
You're basically a psychopath at this point, right? What can I get for myself? So why is this the best time? And I realized the first thing that came to mind when we were contemplating this question during rehearsal is it's all that goodness. It's the worst time of year because everybody's happy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cheer blinds us from reality. Our guards drop. We bring down the force field. Whenever you get too happy-go-lucky, you stop watching your six.
So what do we do about that?
I have a solution.
I would like to hear it.
I don't know about you, but I grew up with a very stoic grandfather, a couple of stoic grandfathers.
Oh, so your solution is get stoic.
Bingo. It's exactly what it is. You got to be stoic. You have to breathe a little bit. Don't let yourself get too high. If you think about that very stoic grandfather, think about how he maintained his composure. Now, he didn't do that just because he was a curmudgeon. He did that because he wanted to make sure that you could enjoy your time. He wasn't trying to bring down the room. He was trying to make sure you could stay blissfully ignorant of all of the threats. He was the one who was watching over you and making sure you might get a little high in your highs. You might think you're going to lose your mind around the holidays as we all did when we were younger. But he was paying attention to make sure we were all safe. You got to do that, or else scammers are going to get you. You
don't think it was just his time at World War II or Nam that made him more stoic?
They both had World War II stories, Joe. One of these days we'll get into those great World War II stories. Because I had a good one from Grandpa. He had a good World War II story.
Okay.
Joe, did you have thoughts on why this is the best time of year for scammers?
I do, Chris.
Okay.
We're stressed. You say we're all cheerful. I say we're all stressed. You say we're blinded.
I know you're yelling. Why are you yelling?
Because I'm stressed.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. We're all blinded by cheer. I agree, Chris, but I see it a bit differently. We're stressed out running from store A to store B to store M, trying to find that perfect size item on Uncle Milford's list. Really a tie with neon blue and green and a diamond pattern, Uncle Milford?
I like that you got creative this time. This is nice.
No, this is what Uncle Milford wants.
I like your Uncle Milford.
Yeah, you're never going to wear that, Uncle Milford. We want to bring cheer to our loved ones and get those additional gifts. Sorry, I'm yelling again.
Yeah.
We want to bring those additional gifts that Santa might not bring, but it's stressful.
It is.
Scammers and thieves know we're stressed and on edge and vulnerable and willing to do anything to find that 1965 Barbie that only one person on Facebook Marketplace has. We'll meet up in that deep, dark alley at Van Buren and 29th Ave near the pawn shop. Sure, that's safe. Got to do it for niece Trixie. Thanks a lot, Trixie. Here I go down the alley. This doesn't seem so safe after all, but gosh, it's all in the name of love. But Chris, I too have a solution.
I love how creative you got today.
No.
I love this out of you. Where is this, Joe?
I don't know. It just came to me.
I love it.
Maybe it's because my cat almost died over the weekend.
And didn't.
Didn't.
It's good.
No, I just need a near-death experience every weekend. The solution, Chris, everybody gets gift cards or cash. Is it impersonable? Yes. And impersonal, too.
Both.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it safe? Yes, to a point. Is it easier? Absolutely.
All right. Gift cards.
Yes. There will be an addendum to gift cards, but back to you.
Okay. All right. Another reason that this is the best time to scam somebody. If you're in the market for scamming, consider how many people have a spending mindset.
Oh, everybody.
Most of us not really watching every penny, right? Like we would the rest of the year. We're not going, how much did I have now? Now, what did I spend that on? I don't know if you do this. Sometimes I know how much money I have in my wallet.
Yep.
And then I'll go to get out my wallet the next time, and there isn't that much money. I go, where did that money go? What did I spend it on? I have to remember, oh, that's right. I stopped at Walgreens and got Band-Aids or something, right?
Yeah, and the plastic doesn't tell you how much money you've got on there.
You got to pay close attention to how much you've gone through.
And I saw a little stat, like $920 is what the average adult is going to spend on the holiday season for gifts.
Right. Are you keeping track of where all that $920 goes? No. So here's your solution to the scammers, depending on you not paying attention. Solution, pay attention. Just jot down where you spent that money and how much you spent. Doesn't have to be a real organized ledger. But if at the end of the month you notice something looks a little bit screwy, you can go back to it very easily. Organization. And here's a secondary benefit. It's not just keeping a nice record in case something happens. It allows you to take some control in what is the most chaotic season of your life. It'll help keep you safe, and it gives you some peace of mind. With that, it dovetails into another reason that this is the best season to scam somebody. Confusion.
You sure that's not the meds from your surgery?
I like where you're going with this. Can you remember everything that you ordered or how much you spent or which store you ordered it from or wherever you got your special reindeer scarf?
Definitely not.
No, you can't. And it's easy for scammers to slip through those cracks when you're whipping out that credit card at every turn. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. How many of those went to where they're supposed to, and how many of them went to scammers? Solution to this one, make a list. Check it twice. Dovetails back into the ledger situation.
The list thing.
I want your addendum to what you just shared with us.
Okay, gift cards.
Gift card addendum.
Yeah. Buy them online on websites with the HTTPS. The S is the key piece in the address line.
Yeah.
That means it's secure.
Okay.
I don't know what the S actually stands for, but I treat it as though it's secure.
Yeah.
And that's what I always treat the S as. It stands for secure. Or if you buy them in a store, if anything is crossed out on them, don't buy that one. Sorry, I'm yelling again.
Yeah.
Buy one that appears untampered. Even better, if you can buy them in a store where an employee keeps them at the register and they can't be tampered with by randos, that's the way to go.
Yes.
So, and I've noticed even grocery stores have started doing this. You can get like a dummy gift card off the rack.
Yeah.
But when you take it to an associate, they're going to actually give you the actual gift card. No longer are the gift cards available in the store for randos to mess with.
Yeah, because they're just stealing that number, and as soon as you buy it and activate it, they've got it.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, by the way, the hypertext protocol, the HTTP hypertext transfer protocol, the S does mean secure. So you are so smart.
Oh.
Thought I'd tell you that before you started getting nasty emails from IT people. Yeah.
Okay, back to you.
All right. Why is the holiday season the best season to scam somebody? Part of this is because we're willing to take risks to fulfill that wish list.
Yeah.
To what you were talking about the strange things Uncle Milton wants or Trixie, the niece, wants to get their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine landing on a website that has that widget or that hot gift or whatever it is that you've been looking all over for. You find it, finally. You couldn't find it anywhere else. And at this website, it's on sale.
Oh, it's cheaper.
Right. So that seems legit, right?
Gotta be.
Forget the red flags, which would be things like you found it and it's cheaper. Those are all red flags. It is not worth the risk. So the solution is to learn to live with disappointment. And I know you want your kids or your grandkids or your significant other or your mistress to have everything their little heart desires. And I know you're going to feel just horrible if you can't give it to them. Well, feel horrible with your bank account and your identity intact, because otherwise you're going to feel horrible and potentially spend the next year trying to clean up the mess you made because of your haste. Also, get ID protection. All right, that's why it's the best time of year to scam somebody.
Thanks for watching the Chris and Joe Show. Click to see more from Chris and Joe and tap the button in the middle to subscribe to KTAR News.